Welcome to the Beat 139. I'm Doc.
And I'm your host, Lady Ray.
I'm Don Vito. How y'all doing this evening? Happy holidays.
So tonight we're back with Jaquae.
Yo, what up?
Loving hip hop.
What's good? What's up with y'all?
So if you guys don't know him, he started dancing.
Yeah.
He was known as Crazy Legs with Jason Fox.
Facts.
Also was Fred's hype man.
Fred the Godson, yeah.
Fred the Godson, yes, in 2010. And then now is Sean John's brand ambassador.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. I mean, all the Macy's and Bloomingdale's. What's up?
It is there.
He's also on Loving Hip Hop.
Oh, that's a fact.
What is this, your third season?
This is my second season.
Second season. Woo!
Everything, you heard?
Lit.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's get into it because...
Let's do it.
So, how long? Where you from? Tell everybody where you from first.
Right, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jaquae. You know what I'm saying? As you already heard, you know, from Loving Hip Hop New York. You know, I started off dancing, you know, streets of Harlem. Of course, you know, I'm a Harlem cat, you know, but by way of South Carolina, you know, I was out there, you know, being crunk and everything like that. You know, shouts to Dylan, Marion, Florence, Sumter, Ladder, Myrtle Beach, whole South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm from Harlem now.
Greenville.
Oh yeah, also Bennettsville. We could go keep going, man. Yeah. So what's up with y'all? What's happening?
Everything good. So how long you been doing what you doing? How'd you get started in the first place?
I mean, like she said, you know, dancing, you know, streets of Harlem. I was a part of a group called the Hood President. Shouts to Jason Fox, Audi Rob, Black Caesar. You know, it was just some young cats that just wanted to do things positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, because around that time, you know, there was a lot of shooting going on, and you know, we had the team parties. They don't do team parties no more, but we used to, you know, y'all probably remember the Skate Key. Yeah. You know, the stream. When I was the underdog, like I was out there doing y'all thing and all that. You feel me? So we used to just always love to party, dance, do the light feet. So, you know, right after the Chicken Noodle Soup a year later, you know, we dropped a record called the On Jaquae. I was the backup dancer at the time. I wasn't thinking about music, but I always had a passion for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, of course, you know, from doing that, you know, I wanted to learn more about the business, so I joined the Bad Boy Street team. Shouts to Rome, you know what I'm saying, part of the management team. And, you know, I was like, you know what, like, honestly, I don't even know where to go next with this, you know? So, you know, shouts to Sean Perez, my manager. He was like, listen, I think you should, you know, do hype man for Fred the Godson. So I'm like, a word, Fred? Like, Fred got so many words and stuff. I don't even understand what he's saying sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It goes over my head, you feel me? So, I remember he was like, listen, Fred is about to go to Japan in 2 weeks. I need you to learn his whole mixtape. I remember listening to this guy's mixtape every day, like non-stop, trying to study and learn, because I could pick up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, all right, cool, I'm studying, and I'm just like still studying every word for word. And I realized me doing shows and stuff like that, I'm like, yo, dang, like I don't even understand what he just said, but I get it, you know what I'm saying? A little bit, you know what I mean?
So let me ask you something. So you and Fred ain't have no relationship before that?
Nah, we never did. We just met crazy.
So that's crazy. So somebody, because that's something new, because normally it'd be your man's, your hype man, or someone you know. But someone that's like, you pick you out to do it. Like, how you felt about that?
I mean, it was a blessing because obviously, you know, my team, they believed in me. You feel me? And not only that, like I always was connected with the people. Like I was a brand ambassador for McDonald's. You know, I was doing the Essence Music Festivals, the CIAA Classics. I was like the guy that was running out, you know, giving out T-shirts, you know, McDonald cars, you know, just hyping the crowd, dancing.
Shout out to Essence.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, facts. You feel me? Like
McDonald's,
everybody. You feel me? Like she was a part of it too. You feel me? So, you know, I was just out there just grinding, just getting to it, and just by me, you know, learning from being on a Bad Boy Street team and touching people when it came to McDonald's and stuff like that, it was much more easier for me to be a hype man because I know how to move the crowd. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So by them believing in me, I was like, oh, nah, it's lit. It's game over.
And I'm glad you spoke on, like, the brand ambassador, for especially, like, the young people out there who don't know much about that. To me, brand ambassador is very, very important, and it's necessary. It's needed. And people don't realize how that's like a step, and you in.
You're the face of the brand.
People don't understand that. They take
that's
that lightly.
major.
So I'm glad you spoke on the brand ambassador part of it.
Oh, nah.
That's like a major part of a company.
Nah, that's a fact.
I mean,
you gotta learn from it.
And now with that though, it's like, I mean, what Doc is saying, right? It's like you started from the bottom, now you here.
Yeah,
the song.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta crawl before you walk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the fame that you have right now, when you first started, you probably didn't even know it was going to go there, but you just kept moving and stayed hungry and kept working. Now look at you. Now everybody's saying Jaquae. Now you're a household name now.
Yeah,
before you was in the background, now you're in the front.
That's a fact.
A lot of people need to pay attention to that because that's real.
That's a fact. Shout out to Sean Prez, man, because Prez did tell me, you know, my manager is the CEO of the whole Global Spin Awards. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I remember he told me, you know, one year he was like, listen, you're going to be a household name next year. Watch. And then what's so crazy is the next following year, I signed a deal with E1 from my third record that I actually ever dropped. You know, my first record, I got a place. My second record actually got a place in a movie. Shouts to Lionsgate. I signed a deal with them with Keanu Reeves, Big Daddy Kane. You know, it's the movie called Exposed, and that was like my first placement. Then when I dropped my pieces hitting, that what had the streets in a frenzy. Everybody was like, "Yo, what is he talking about?" You know what I'm saying?
Jaquae, you have a caller?
Caller, what up?
Hey, this TJ Combs, one of your IG followers. I got a question. Where do you see yourself like 5 years from now? Like, what do you want to achieve within these next 5 years?
That's a good question. I want to be big as Bill's Gate.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, yeah. Now I'm smacked right now, but Bill Gates. I mean, honestly, I just want to open up some businesses and put my team on. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that everybody, you know, good. Anybody that's around me, you know, living good, not just myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm more of a team player.
Yes, I see you helping people all the time, yes.
Yes. I'm all about just putting smiles on everybody's faces. You feel me?
Any more questions for Jaquae?
I truly appreciate this call.
Thank you, Jaquae.
Thank you.
Where you from?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
Cleveland, Ohio. I'm going to be in Cleveland, Ohio the second week of January.
Okay, we have another call. I think this from Maryland. Call?
Yes.
You from Maryland?
Hello.
Yes, we have.
Yes, I'm from Maryland.
Hey, what's up? What's going on?
I was calling is this for Jaquae?
Yeah.
Is he there?
Yeah, this is me.
There?
This is me. What's up?
Oh, hi. You're so awesome.
Oh, man, I truly appreciate that, Queen. Definitely. You sound good yourself.
Thank you. Your music is amazing, and I love what you're doing for the community. I follow you on Instagram with the lottery, and you're just all around the person you look up to, even on the reality show, and as far as your modeling career. You're doing amazing thinking, and just thankful to be able to speak to you, and you have a wonderful day.
Caller, before
she's good. I like
caller before you hang up.
Jaquae.
Hold on, caller, before you hang up, right? If you want to see this interview, you have to go to the Beat 139 on Facebook Live because you asked was he there, so you obviously not seeing him. So go to Facebook, go to the Beat 139, and you can see the entire interview. You can see him up close and personal.
Live.
Oh, yes. Okay, thank you.
So Beat 139 on Facebook.
I'm doing it now.
Thank you.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah, so
So you got some music, right?
Of course, man.
I want to hear something, man. Let me see what Jaquae working with, man.
I mean, you know, I got this new record featuring Fetty Wap and Almighty J. It's called Too Much because, you know, I be doing too much out here.
Okay. And what type? Jaquae, check it out.
They don't want to see a young nigga fall. Trying to figure out how the fuck I got money. Keep putting the project out in the big man. On some real shit, I'm about to buy your wife and get money, my nigga. Watch you know my nigga. You can be getting these bitches. Be like me, my nigga.
Yeah. Jaquae.
That's crazy. See, one thing about us here at the Beat 139, we support people all the way through. It's not like you here, then you go on and we forget about you. We just like another extension of your promotional team.
Oh yeah.
So that's what we do. We keep our relationships. We're not like once you leave, it's gone. So we continue playing this. Like I said, I DJ right here. So
definitely, I see the brand.
Yeah.
Take
So,
this shit serious.
yeah. So I definitely put you on.
Oh, you can't curse on me, right?
Nah, you curse.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Yeah, you all good, brother.
All right, cool.
You all good.
I've been doing a lot of church stations lately.
So who influenced your style, man?
I would just say my family, they crazy, man. Like, and besides them, you know, Mike Jack, you know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Ludacris. Dang, yo. It's a lot of
See, a lot of people don't know. You grew up in church though. You was singing. You know how to sing.
That was an alto.
So yeah, let us hear a little something.
No, you capping right now. Yeah, she capping. I think y'all should be giving her more wine because she violent. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know, they didn't really.
Hey, so you think people will enjoy more your beats or your lyrical flow?
Honestly, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was always a plan. Like, right. I remember I told my management, I was like, listen, I don't want to just drop a record and just sound the same over and over. Why? Because the sound get played out. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be in a box. I feel like a lot of, artists that we hear that's lit and then, like, another year later, you don't hear them no more, or if they still, doing their thing, it's like you don't really want to hear much from them because it just feel like it's too much. You feel me? So that's why, like, on my records, I change my voice all the time. Like, you will never know it's me. Right. You feel me? So, I just really have a passion for this, and I want to just keep people on the dance floor. Like, that's the main thing.
Yeah, so let's talk about love and hip hop, man. Let's touch on that.
Let's talk about it.
We have a caller right before we get to love and hip hop. Caller, yeah, Jaquae.
Caller, what up?
What up, Jaquae?
Oh, what's up, baby?
I just called to show you love. I saw that Instagram, so I just called them.
Oh, I truly appreciate it. What's your name? Where you from?
Excuse me?
What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Carolyn. I'm from Brooklyn.
I'm Brooklyn, New York?
Yes.
You got your coat on?
Yes, I support you. Everything you're doing.
I truly appreciate it.
Sure, I'm a big fan of you, so I have to call.
Thank you, baby. I truly appreciate the call.
Could you tune in and watch him on Facebook? Can you go to Facebook, the Beat 139, and watch the interview? Because he's gonna be here for a second.
Yeah, for a second, so you go tune in.
The Beat 139 on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. I appreciate it, baby.
All right, keep doing your thing.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, so let's touch on this love and hip hop, man.
Let's dance.
When you who first gave you the call? Who gave you the call?
Oh man, I just walked in the building and they said, "Listen, we want you."
Okay.
That's a fact. Shout out to B Jones. You know what I'm saying? B Jones, the one that was like, "Listen up, you little." You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's up? I said, yo, you listen, you got the streets on fire. You got 6 records on the radio. No deal. You know what I'm saying? And everybody just every time I turn around, I have an interview with somebody, they keep saying Jaquae. Jaquae. And I was like, you know what? I gotta get this little on the show. This is not the way you talk. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, yo, for real? It's like, yeah. He said, yo, listen, you're gonna be a star. I'm like, oh, word? Alright, let me do some homework first. Yeah. That came back to the table. I was like, let's do it.
Yeah, we have another caller. They're calling in like caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? What's up, Jaquae? It's Lola on the motherfucking building.
Oh, it's all right now. All right. Yeah, let everybody know what's up. Like, what's poppin'?
That's really good. I showed support since day one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, appreciate you.
Remember the 5K series? I was one of your backup dancers. I told you keep working, that you was going to make it.
Yeah, that's a fact. I've been a minute ago, too. That's crazy.
Yes, that was about 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's a throwback.
But I just wanted to, you know what I mean? I wanted to call and show some, support, show some love, you know what I mean?
Thank you. I truly appreciate your time right now, man. Definitely, dedicating your time.
Yeah. Keep working. You're going all the way to the top. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it,
to the top. To the top. You know
good night, all right?
Yes, sir. All right, blessings, fam.
Blessings.
Tune into the Beat 139. You can watch the interview on Facebook.
This promo game is crazy. Each person.
All right. He's serious about that. Well, that's what you got to do.
That's how you got to do. You got to brand.
Absolutely. So what's in the makings right now? What you got going on? Everybody don't know about.
I mean, what was I can't, put that out there. Yeah, I can't. As far as right now, it's all about Macy's. It's all about loving hip hop, and it's all about too much.
Well, speaking of loving hip hop, you done been through a few joints. I don't even want to say it like that.
Damn,
I just want to say you done dated a lot of people on this show. So who you dating now?
Nah, I ain't dating nobody. I'm single. I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
I'm tap dancing.
Okay. Okay. That's
I'm tap
fine.
dancing.
You won't give nothing to your fans.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm tap dancing. A lot of women like when I tap dance.
So you're dating. You're single.
I'm single. I'm tap dancing.
You working.
I'm tap dancing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Make sure you stay tuned to Love and Hip Hop. You know what I'm saying?
So we're looking for something that's coming up on the show. Oh boy. Listen, I hope you ain't climbing into nobody else's wife.
Yeah, listen, man.
Listen.
I don't be knowing.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take the ring off. We want to be like, they bold. So I'm bold too. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You bold, I'm bold.
Oh boy, Jaquae probably gonna be getting beat up by somebody's husband coming up.
Call her.
Oh man.
Call her. This from Texas. You hear with Jaquae?
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Jaquae. So since you single and stuff, I'm trying to get a little.
Shoot that shot, sis. Shoot that shot, honey.
So what's up? What's up? Like, what's your name? Where you from? What you like to eat? What's your favorite?
Well, my name is Mari, and I live in Dallas. I'm on Texas area.
Oh, damn.
But I'm 12.
Okay.
How many kids you got?
I don't got no kids.
Oh,
Okay,
damn.
good. All right.
Hold on, what's your Instagram? What's your Instagram? Huh?
I'm trying to mess with you though.
Oh, yeah, what's your Instagram?
My Instagram is curly CURLYYY.
Oh wow.
And then Mari MARII.
Say no more.
Just know that them Jaquae fans heard that too, honey.
And they gonna jump
Jumping up comments.
Jumping that.
That was a setup, Quay. That was messed up.
I appreciate you, calling and tuning in, and I can tell that you already tuned in because you like, listen, I heard you a singer, guy. I appreciate you.
No problem, boo.
Dang, hit me with the boo and all that.
That's from Dallas, Texas.
She not playing, yeah.
We got Dallas.
That's Southern love. That's why.
Right.
Yeah,
She's trying to get a freak.
I just got that effect, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to women from all over. You know what I'm saying?
That's Southern comfort. You know, they know how to talk to a lady.
So let me ask you a question. So you, being that you famous right now, do you miss your privacy?
Nah, not really. I mean, you know what it is? Because I work so hard to get to where I'm at now. Yeah. Like I'm in this for this reason. You know what I mean? Like, I could have just been doing a 9 to 5. Like, I had so many jobs, like working for New York City Housing, working for Zen Home Cleaning, working at the supermarket packing bags, I did so much work, like, you know what I'm saying? To the point I'm like, you know what? I don't want this no more. I just want to focus on my career, and that's what I did. Like, I remember me just being out of work for 3 years straight. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, listen, I just want to focus on my craft. When you believe in something, you give it your all. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you something. You said you started off with Jason Fox. Where, y'all still good?
Yeah. Fox, everybody done had kids now and stuff like that. Everybody got families, you know, but, you know, we all good. You know, shout out to Jason Fox, Audi Rob, Black Caesar, you know, get well, bro. You feel me? Sunkiss, that was my dance partner. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of us back in that day. Like, it was like at least like 60 of us.
Dang.
Like, we was lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, turned up, like, dancing crew, just having a good time. You know, just recommending everybody put the guns down. Like, we just have fun. You know what I'm saying? We were just having fun. That was a Tone Wop movement. Like, all the OGs on the block was like, what they doing on the corner? You know, we was being positive. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a whole blessing. Yeah. That was definitely different, man.
Yeah. So what's the best perk of being a reality star?
I don't know, man.
The chicks, I mean the fame, the fortune.
Honestly, I'm just with whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Happy to be there.
I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? It's a blessing because at the end of the day, I know my next stop is going to be movies. You feel me? And I'm already in the works of that, you know, acting wise and stuff like that. So y'all see how the way I am on TV. Like, that's just me. That's my personality. You feel me? Like, I can't fake it, pardon. I can't fake it. Mm-hmm. Oh, for all the unsigned artists that's out there, always turn your phone off when you enter an interview. You feel what I'm saying? Because you don't want to ever throw the vibes off. But we back. I'm going to take a little time while I say that. Yeah. But I always had a passion, you know, just anything in entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Music, movies, whatever it is. Like, you feel me? So I know the next stop is movies, and y'all definitely going to see me in a few of them.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
That's the next stop. But like I'm about to say everything. I'm just happy to be there.
But it's a blessing, though.
Yeah,
it's a blessing,
and it takes time too. It don't happen overnight. I know in this generation right now, like of course, like you just throw something on social media with you just throwing a cup at a lamp and the shit and trying to explode. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's gonna get mad views, and somebody gonna be like, "Yo, that's a dumbass move." Or, I'm gonna try that too. You know what I'm saying? And just go viral and everything. But the great actually sticks when they got that artist development. You feel what I'm saying? Because they don't have that, you know, anymore. You feel me? Like, they're just like, listen, you got a lot of followers and you lit. All right, cool. Maybe we're going to throw some bag towards that. You know what I'm saying? So we can enhance it and all that. But it's just like, nobody don't believe in building an artist anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and mind you, you know, back in the day, like, that's when albums and everything was selling crazy because you believe in the artist even more. You feel it. Yeah. You know, but it's a different time because, of course, back in the day, they didn't have the social media. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You would have to go to a concert. You know what I'm saying? So it's like things change now, and it's all about you just keeping up the good work and just stick with it.
But I'm glad you spoke on that, and when you stopped and you said, for all you unsigned artists, because it's important. Like me personally, my greatest take out doing interviews is giving back to the people, letting them know when you talk about the hard work. Because like and when you came in here, when you say, "Yo, y'all promotional game is crazy," it means a lot because we work hard. You know what I'm saying? And I try to tell people it's about hard work. And so when you speaking on that, and this is like important, we tell the youngins, listen, this is what it's about. Yeah. The hard work is first. Talent and everything good, but we all see people could get Bow Wow talent. Yeah. But that hard work is the number one thing.
What's Bow Wow talent?
Wait! Now you see? Okay, now we're gonna go there.
Bow Wow. This is like a dog.
Let's go with challenge. Because you know what? Little Mama is very close to Jaquae. You know, that's your friend.
Yeah, that's my sister.
That's Harlem, right? So what?
Bow Wow.
Well, I mean, which one? What's the difference?
Oh, because you said Bow Wow. What you said again? I'm talking about Bow Wow. What you said about? He said something about Bow Wow.
That shit. Yeah. Let me tell you, I saw this little meme going around with the do-rag, and somebody put, "This nigga career is finished." I was like,
I mean, I think the homie's paid. I think the homie, he's doing, like, at the end of the day, of course, a lot of people would call it, the Bow Wow, whatever like that. But at the end of the day, if you really look at this year, last year was actually just the start. It was just a kick of the cloutness. You know what I'm saying? This whole year was all about clout chasing and trolling. You feel me? Like, this whole year was all about. You feel me? Like, if you really pay attention and really tune in, everybody was doing so many things to get recognition. You feel me? Like, look, it's going on right now. You feel me? So if you really pay attention, because before all of this, everybody was just, it was all about work. Okay, who got the rocking streams? Okay, who you rocking? Okay, you get on a double XL. You know what I'm saying? You working everything. Now everybody want to do extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now I realize this whole year was all about that.
Yeah,
that's all about that.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely.
So how you could maintain, your focus?
I mean, just just sticking with the craft. You feel me? Always, practice. And not only practice, like, besides, doing music for myself, like, I write for other people, too. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to always be good because, people, trust my pen game. And I just don't stick to rap. I do R&B. I do pop. I could do rock also. Like, my pen game, my wrist, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen you write a whole song in the studio.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and what's so crazy, and it's not, and also I'm not even afraid to work with any other writers either. You feel what I'm saying? Because it expands my mind. You feel what I'm saying? So I can be greater. So I'm so I know a lot of people like, yo, listen, I don't got no writer. Listen, I'm a writer. You feel me? And then I have a team called Pen It Well. You feel what I'm saying? So we definitely got that fire for you if you ever need something.
See, that's the longevity right there, though.
Yeah, but like
but that writing,
that's exactly. That's money. You always gonna have a job.
Yeah, when you 60 years old.
Yeah, they leave all the melody and the hooks to me.
Oh yeah, speaking of Pete's was performing at our showcase.
Oh yes,
yes,
okay. Shout out to my brother Peter Rose. He definitely gonna be performing at the showcase. I'm gonna pull up.
And the whole Harlem better be there because this showcase. I mean, Jaquae, P. Just for Harlem, and I say like giving back to your community and being in your community and having your people own and and have their own establishments, that's where it's supposed to be at. Mm-hmm. Like you guys giving back and feeding back to each other. Mm-hmm. Not to Apple, who's not giving anything, not to all these other brands that are not doing anything for your community. You should be...
Well, honestly... I'm glad you brought that up. Honestly, I feel like they actually is helping because if it wasn't for their network, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't even be heard or seen. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, they giving out something, even though there's like they're not giving back tours or whatever like that, we don't know what they're doing. They probably doing something low-key that we don't even know about. You feel me? But at the end of the day, there's a platform, and then it's up to us, my fault.
To use it.
You know what I'm saying? To use it. You know what I'm saying? It's all helping hand. But I'm glad you actually, went on that. Appreciate it. Huh?
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, nah. I'm going to clean it.
There you go.
Helping tidy up the studio.
Hey, but so a lot of people know who Jaquae is, but I'm saying, do you go tell them all your links where they can find you at?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You can follow me on that Twitter, Instagram. It's simple, Jaquae. Once again, Jaquae. And also, you can hit me on the Snapchat. I don't even be on that joint. That's what we call Snapchat, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can hit me on the Snapchat because I'm actually kind of new to it because I heard there's a different marketing on there. So it's who is Jaquae? I just started it. So, yeah.
Let me ask you, do people get you mixed up with Jaquae?
Oh, of course, all the time, man. It was a lot of bookings going on too, man.
Especially when you first started.
When I first started, when my Pieces Hitting was lit, and I was all over the radio. Shots to XM radio. I was just getting plays all over the place, and I remember, booking agencies was like, yo, listen, we would like to get Jaquae for my Pieces Hitting, and then they was, using his titles. Calling in like, yo, listen, we want him. It was like, nah, that's not him. It's Jaquae.
I got mixed up one time.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Yeah. But mind you, if I go on my phone right now, you will see a lot of people tagging me because right now he got this. I'm the king of R&B. He's really dope, really talented. You can't take that away from him. And only that, like, I watched him grow. Yeah, I know like Jaquae for a long time, like really long time, and he's been grinding. You feel me? He's been grinding.
That's the reason why I asked you because his name.
They always
R&B because Raw, right? Peter Rose.
Yeah, Raw Beats.
That's how I heard of you through him. Mm-hmm. So he's like, yeah, Jaquae, whatever. And so he was on the radio Jaquae was on the radio with Baby because he down with Baby, right? Mm-hmm. Cash Money. So he's singing and stuff. I said, yo, he sound like from down south. So when I saw Raw the next day, I said, yo, he said he's from New Orleans. He ain't from Harlem. Nah, he from. I said, he can't. I said, I've listened to the whole drum. He said he's from New Orleans. He said, no, Jaquae. I said, oh, so it's two of them. So that's why I know people get y'all mixed up.
Yo, nah, it's all the time. I mean, what's so crazy? They asked him, but it went over his head on the interview that he did at the Breakfast Club recently. Shout out to DJ Envy. Envy asked him and said, yo, do anybody get your name mixed up with Jaquae, you know what I'm saying, from Love and Hip Hop? And he was like, yo, nah, I don't know who she is. Like, but it didn't register at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were like, yo, Jaquae? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They were like, oh, yeah, that's his son. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, yeah, but nah, like I said, like, but he's definitely doing his thing right now.
But what's your message for the kids and stuff that are aspiring to be where you are and from Harlem? What do you have for them?
Okay, not just Harlem, but
anywhere,
worldwide. You know what I'm saying? Always be true to yourself. You feel me? Like, stay focused. You know, don't let nobody stop you from your dreams. You know, always practice. You feel me? It's okay to practice. It's okay to, you know, put your team on. You feel what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you can't make things happen by yourself.
Tell them that all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's always somebody that's gonna that needs to play a role into your career. You feel me? Because you can't just do performances and be a manager at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And not just a manager at the same time. You can't be a driver to your venue at the same time. You need rest.
Everybody got a position to play.
Exactly. So you just gotta just, you know, open up your mind and it's always, you know, be willing willing to learn.
Yeah, and be the best at your position.
Yeah, exactly.
Be the best at your position.
Yeah.
Your position.
Whatever it is. Like, it don't have to be music. Yeah. It don't have to be acting. You know what I'm saying? It could just be you flipping burgers at McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? If your wrist always...
Exactly.
All day. No wrong with that. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We all get to the bag, and this is what we ended for. Of course, people be like, yo, no, it's not. Now listen, because at the end of the day, when your pockets is empty,
that's right,
it's empty. Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what you gotta do? You gotta utilize your talent and get to it. You feel me? And always think small.
And what I like about Garvey,
who's your role model, man? Because the reason I ask you who your role model is because you speak very well, man. You do. You speak very well. When I say you speak very well, is that a lot of the stuff that you're giving, that you're saying right now, is for somebody. You sound like an older dude. You sound like an older dude. You're very knowledgeable. You giving up some good stuff. So I know you had to have somebody in your life to be a role model because you very intellect, man.
I truly appreciate y'all, you know, and I appreciate you even recognizing. I like to say, you know, rest in peace, my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, he always drilled in my head, we don't want no dummies, you a Harris boy. Like, he was always on me, made sure that I graduated, and you know what I'm saying? He was always on my ass. Like, this guy was on my ass. He was on me, like, you know what I'm saying? Sleeping. Like, I wish that, you know, he was physically here to witness this. I know in spirit, you know what I'm saying, because I believe, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's right there. He probably in the corner right there, like,
he watching, man. Believe that, man.
You know what I'm saying? But most importantly, like, I just take all those voices in my head. Even, you know, mind you, I was so young. You know what I'm saying? Just by him telling me all the time, I'm like, listen, I'm not what? You know what I'm saying? But in actual reality, he knows exactly what he's talking about because he been here way before me. And he don't want me to, you know, go down that wrong path. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you know, I'd have to say, you know, shouts to Sean Prez, my manager, because when he speak, it sounds like my father is speaking through him at the same time. So, you know, it's all about guidance, and not only that, Rome, you know what I'm saying? My other manager, you feel what I'm saying? So when I just hear them talking, just like, damn, like, my pops just telling me, like, listen. You feel me? You always talking like just listen, and then, you know, you always want to be a student of the game and not just a teacher all the time.
And before, that's what I was about to say. Man, V is weird because we're thinking the same thing pretty much, as far as your knowledge. And to me, while I'm getting out this interview, I love when people, like I said earlier, give back, and also you touched on a lot of things, like far as the brand ambassador, because we got a brand ambassador as part of our team. And I'm glad that you was very uplifting. You tell them, listen, this thing is what it is. And then also, you spoke about your hard work. Your dedication, stick to your dream.
You gotta be willing to get it.
And also what you said about teamwork. See, that's the key, and about winning, and everybody got to work hard and pull their weight. Like you said, can't drive and go to the show at the same time.
No I and T.
So everything you touched on is basically our mission with this company. And so also with the youngins that's watching.
Definitely.
It probably come out more from you than to me.
No.
As an artist, we younger than
and it's like current right now and stuff like that. Of course, no. You definitely right for everything that you're saying. I truly appreciate you even recognizing, everything I'm saying. And at the end of the day, it's all about hard work. It's just stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything starts off from somewhere. Like I said, at the end of the day, I thought I was just going to be a dancer. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Look where I'm at now. I'm on a reality TV show.
There you go.
And not just playing on my block.
Right.
I'm all over the place.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Child, let me grab you for a second, right? So, with all the success that you have, right, with your career, acting, rapping, helping your team, businessman, right? We got a young lady right here with brand ambassador, right? She just performed yesterday, right? Her name's Katie O, right?
Okay.
And she got a song, I think that's hot. And she blew the stage down yesterday, right? And I want to play right here. And I want to get your opinion on it, being that you Jaquae and you know this music thing.
I bet.
All right, so let's do this for Katie O right quick.
Let's dance.
Now, slap a band on your head, make you dance now. These bitches talking mad loud. So when I stand up, they bow down. Designer on my shirt now. Then that's to my sauce. Ow! Smoking hangy, smoking trees now. Fill up with these Max B now. Taking shots just for me now. Funerals on the countdown. She popped the pill, now she's so gone. I told her to, that was so wrong. Watch me get away with murder. They got a free Bobby Schmurder. Get into the bag, run into the bag. Put it on my tab, put it on my tab. Why they always mad? Why they always mad? Get to see me when no work's fucking bad. That's why I'm rolling. Yes, bitch, I'm rolling. I be rolling. Y'all be talking, I be rolling. Yes, bitch, I'm rolling. Switching lanes on you hoes. All about the money, stack it tall. He said we used to talk, I don't recall. I'm a tacky bitch, I brush them off. Snakes in the grass, had to cut it. Wanna ride on my team, I had to dub it. Only ride for the real, you know they love it. And I ain't worried about no niggas. Stressing you need to stop it. Cause the only thing I'm stressing is my pockets. I'm so high, I'm on a rocket. Cause I ain't worried about no niggas. Rolling. Yes, bitch, I'm rolling.
Hey! Oh, it's my girl right there,
No, she killed that performance.
Talk to me, baby. What's your opinion, homie?
No, that's fire right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause at the end of the day, I look at music, it's art. You feel what I'm saying? And then she got the vibes. She sound like she's definitely in pocket. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really rock with that. You feel me? Like, I could definitely see all the young cats like rolling. So yeah, that's definitely dope.
So Kitty, how do you feel about your performance yesterday? How did you feel about the show?
I love the energy. Even when the girls jumped on the stage and danced, like, that surprised me. It was really fun to do, and I loved it. I loved the audience. I loved the energy and everything. It was great.
Okay, there it is. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, the song's crazy.
How was that?
You see when the little kids came behind you dancing?
It was getting crazy.
They felt that song.
And that gave me an idea that I have a lot of kids dancing in the video.
Because they was doing on the side. They got on stage. And we got a call.
Are you from Harlem?
From the Bronx.
From the Bronx. But listen. But why every New Yorker always say they like seeing kids in the video?
Because that's
energy. The energy. Yes. That's what makes it hot.
Call it. Oh, okay, call it. 1 second. What's up?
Answer that call.
Los Angeles, this Vegas.
Call it.
Yes, you can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Hi, this is Austin. I'm calling in because I saw that I believe Jaquae put up a post on his Instagram saying that we were having a podcast tonight. Is that correct?
Yes.
Facebook Live.
Okay.
You can tune in.
Go to B13 on Facebook Live right now. You can see him. Fresh to death.
Okay, his face.
The B13 on
here. So
thank you, man.
I truly appreciate
I have 2 different numbers.
Oh, so you have a request? I know on the artwork it had like a 1-800 number or something like that, right?
Yes, that's what.
So you have anything you want to say to Jaquae right now?
Yes, I really appreciate you helping others because I saw that you've been posting lately.
Yeah.
And you're a very positive person. So I want to tell you God bless you because I see the people that you're helping, you're actually doing it because you want to do it.
Thank you.
Seems like you're very humble. So I really do wish you to keep on doing positive things in your life because I see you as a guy that is genuine.
Thank you.
I see a lot of artists lately that doesn't seem like they're putting out positive energy. So that's why I have to let you know that I'm happy to see a few young guys that still are positive.
Thank you,
in the music industry because people come off a certain way and they're really not genuine and they're not humble. So that's the one thing I want to let you know so I can reach out to you. My name is Althea. I'm an author. I write a children's book and I work with all spectrum of people because I went to school for psychology. And from
it sounds like you're shooting your shot right now.
Right. Speaking to you is like you are you. You're not trying to be another person, which is good.
I appreciate that, babe.
Most people I've come across, they put on a show, a good show for you.
So where are you from?
Good.
Where are you from?
Well, I was born in Philadelphia, so I relocated back to work with children. So I want to be more of a case manager type of position that I'm doing. So I have to go back to my hometown. I used to live in New York.
Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you, love. I truly appreciate you calling in, okay? Thank you, baby. I appreciate that.
Jaquae, you know what? All I'm saying is The Bachelor, you need to call him up because if another chick call here,
I think he should have his own
asking
show.
for he on The Bachelor. This is what I'm saying.
Actually,
y'all need to cut him a deal because this is ridiculous.
No.
Right now.
No. We got a new show coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Who Loves Jaquae?
It'll be like a Flavor Flav.
Who Loves Jaquae?
Jaquae, I can't.
Jaquae doing his thing.
It was good, but we definitely have to let people know because they probably get more out of seeing this actual interview than.
But you heard it here first on the Beat 139, honey.
That's a fact, but we got somebody in the building right now that's definitely fresh, new, you know what I'm saying, new face to the market. So what's up? Like, put us on to, you know, what's your plans and everything.
Jaquae. I'm gonna be like striving. Like 2019 is supposed to be my year, so I'm gonna make it to the top.
You are.
Yes. So I'm gonna be making more music. You know, keep writing and you know keep networking and just do what I gotta do until I make it. So
there you go. That's the vibe.
There you go.
Yeah.
And not only that though, just like I was talking about with Jaquae a minute ago, you see his grind.
Yeah.
His grind is ill. You know what I'm saying? I felt his grind because he came from background dancing and everything he said, and all the way and look at him right now. And he's still rolling. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to...
And we got to pay attention to that. That's how you got
I'm not going to lie, but when
I told you, there's no overnight sensation. I do this right here. 7 days a week, 24 hours. I go to sleep with the beat on my head. I wake up with, you know why? Because this is our baby. And this, I'm for real about this shit. And the only way you're going to make it, I don't care what kind of job you got, be the best at what you're doing.
I'm sure
be the best at what you're doing.
I'm sure Jaquae can agree with this. Like, me, it started with my mother. Like, she was like a true born hustler. Like, single, 3 kids, like just going, and then always been around like people that are always working and doing something. I'm always out, and people are like, "How?"
Yeah, that's
Ray. Jaquae will even be like, "Yo, how?"
Yeah,
I'm in a country one night, and then I'm with him in the States another night, and it's just like, where? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that hard work will pay off.
Yeah.
Like, this wasn't overnight. We've known each other over 15 years.
Yeah.
Like, this is no joke. But as long as you believe in yourself, nobody else can tell you anything.
Nobody can tell you nothing.
We have a
Keep
caller.
that positive energy.
Caller? Caller, you with Jaquae?
Hi, Jaquae. My name is Monique. I'm calling from Las Vegas. I just wanted to say you're doing an awesome job. And when are you going to do something in Las Vegas?
Oh, that's a good question. When you say Las Vegas, I was like, damn, that's far. I mean, honestly, I actually have a few friends that actually just got 2 condos out there. So I'm going to be out there really soon, you know what I'm saying, catch a vibe out there. So I say like maybe sometime next year, you know what I'm saying. I can't bank on it, but I just, the way things going right now, like my growth, I will be out there in a second.
Monique, request him at your local clubs and everything. Then he'll be out there.
Facts. I'll just, you married?
I'll keep looking out for you there next year, 2019.
You married?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. I'm very mad. Stop messing with you. I truly appreciate you calling out right now.
Monique, we definitely appreciate you. Go to the Beat 139 on Facebook and you can see this interview.
Will do. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, baby. Vegas.
But I want to get in touch to piggyback with what V said. And we talked about like being the best that you could do. I remember my cousin told me this. He said he had a job and stuff, right? And he's come late at the job. But he said, you know what? He said he make it so difficult because it's hard to replace him. He's so good at his job. It's not easy to replace him. And I think that's very important because you want to be in a position where, like you said, the best where you can't get replaced. Anybody can get replaced technically, but you know what I'm saying. So definitely what you said, V, I definitely agree with you on that.
When you
the best that you can be, but you can be at your position.
Yeah, because what I'm saying is that, say he dances. Some people background dancing the rest of their life, they background dance. Yeah. They don't go to reality TV show. They don't do records. They song ain't played on the radio, but they some hellified dancers though.
My son
my
is
son is serious.
Son is crazy.
You know, but he went from dancing, because he was dancing since he was 5, to choreographer, to film editing. So he's like, Dad, I'm going to dance. And he teaches dance. I'm going to do that, but I'm on doing the film production for the video. So when you see him on his, one day I might shoot it to you. When you can, Neil just holler at him, right? Neil, he messing with Neil right now. He said, when you see his videos, that's all of his work. And I didn't know he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? I said, Dad, you did all that? But he started off dancing. You know, but it's just your passion.
Yeah, you got to start off somewhere.
Somewhere, man.
Feel me?
Somewhere.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in with us tonight.
Thank you.
Catch us at the Beat 139. You can on Facebook. You can watch this episode over and over again. Also on YouTube, it'll be up tomorrow. And you got Instagram as well, the Beat 139. Jaquae,
share.
Give everybody your Instagram, your Twitter, your
website. Jaquae, Jaquae. Once again, Jaquae. That's my Twitter and Instagram. And everybody, I truly appreciate y'all even being locked in. And also make sure you always tune in to Beat 139.
My brother.
Thank you.
Share this video. Everybody share it.
Ratchet alert. Ratchet.
Rising K, the Raisin Man.
From now on, I want y'all to call me Stepdaddy Quay. Shake it. Jaquae. She got her hands in the air like with the money. Watch me do a magic with my wrist. I'm about to slap a few bands on her ass. Slim booty, big booty, let me see you drop it. Hey. Let me see you shake some. shakes off. Let me see your shakes off. Let me see it. My name Jaquae.